Welcome back everyone, I'm K Plays Games, this is the Planet Crafter, and welcome back to Planet Humble, where you find us in the lower desert. We have found two gigantic bases, well, one gigantic base here, and somewhere, up here, there's another smaller base with some sleeping pods that the drones were trying to build. We've been finding a crap ton of loot and stationing it away, and the drones are picking it all up. How did we get here? We came here through the underground passage. We found an entrance here, we found another entrance here, and there's a beautiful golden tree biome down here. And we kind of diddled around in the gigantic cave, which pretty much covers the whole map underground. And now we're here. What are we doing today? Well, we're actually finally going to get up to this big ship, empty out what's here, see what else is in this biome, have a look at this big crystal biome, which appears to be growing grass. Oh yeah, that's something else we did at the start of the last episode. We built the rocket platform and sent 4 rockets into space, which has multiplied all of our terraforming efforts by 10. So things are going absolutely crazy. We're on 2.53 GTI. I have no idea how to find the cave entrance again. I'll just fly around until we find it. Or die. No, that's going back down, dear. We need to go up. This dusty, misty fog will dissipate over time. Let's just go up and up and up and up and up. I think we've maybe come too far up now. This water is finding its way all over this map. Okay, I'm a little bit lost. It's not great. But we came out of the cave and we spied this pretty much from the cave entrance. It should be around here somewhere. Says he, getting lost. Well, we have got enough stuff to make another little base if we need to. Where is this cave entrance, man? Aha, we found it. Yes, we have. This is good. I believe we've got another little base in here somewhere. We've been building little tiny bases everywhere we go. As you can tell, this is directly underneath the starting area of the game where we landed. Our original first base is directly above us. I'm running out of oxygen. I need to find this little base. There it is. Nailed it. Now we've got to find our way back out of here. Phew. Yeah, there's just lots of stuff. Yeah, we also built a drill here. Well, right there, you can see it. Just that little pixel there. I think it's close enough to this icon to be producing infinite osmium. Osmium rod and super alloy rod makes T5 drill. And if we want T5 heater, we need lots of super alloy rods and iridium rods and explosive powder. And we should probably make more tree spreaders as well. T2 fertilizer. Bacteria, tree bark, super alloy, zeolite. We've got all that stuff at home. Right, north. We need to just try and go north. That's not north. Okay. We've got to find our way back home so we can actually do some more stuff. Exploration is fun, but we've actually got to knuckle down and do some work. Ooh, 2 of these crystal plant thingies. I've literally just gone back outside. Hurrah! Well done, me. Faultless navigation. Oh dear. Okay, looks like we can get round this way. Oh, lots of trees have suddenly sprung up. So they weren't here about 5 minutes ago when we were in this biome. There's another one of these crystal thingies. Yeah, because we've got Tech 5 harvesting equipment. Is that a tree seed? Yeah, thank you. Because we've got Tech 5 machines running and we multiplied them by 10 by using rockets, the terraforming is just happening in a blink of an eye. It's just crazy. I mean, it's beautiful down here, but we need to get out. Ooh, hello. Wow, what a box that was. Okay, wow, our little base is completely full. Wow. Well, we'll just drop all this crap off. There we go. No, we need that. I'm gonna eat that. Good, the drones are underway to pick all this stuff up. We'll have to make a box and demand cosmic quartz, and then they'll harvest that from everywhere we've been. I believe that goes to the lavas. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go to the lava zone. That goes underneath whatever all this is. We need to go this way. I am thirsty, but there are pools of water in here that we can drink from. We've got water in our inventory anyway because we're smart. Ooh, loot box ahead. Little base ahead. Yoink. Yes, I know my hydration level's low, but we're approaching the exit to the cave. Yep. Oh, water and a loot box. Both of these things are things we like. These little froggy spawners will give us frog eggs at some point, which is lovely. Fuses and all sorts, and another one of these crystal plant things. More loot boxes, we'll just grab them on the way out. Well, that one. These other two are going to have to stay there. Because we are going home. Now we know where we are. As I said, verticality. Massive cave system below, normal terrain above. I do like that about Humble. The map may be a little short, north, south, east, west, but it does go up and down a lot. A little bit of a terrain glitch here. Because we're terraforming so fast, the game's finding it hard to keep up with our terraformation numbers. Good problem to have, I suppose. Let's just dump it all in here. All of this stuff needs to go in there. The drones are distributing it as quickly as they can. Right, that'll do. This has been left running, making nothing but super alloy rods. Good, it's got a decent number of them. I believe the osmium thing is full. Okay, so then we need to go up here and add osmium to this. It will demand excess osmium. Okay, we'll switch over to osmium rods just for a little while. Just to let the osmium chest regenerate itself. Right, I think this place is just going to be running itself on automatic for quite some time. Okay, we're in the trees phase as we guessed, because trees grew in front of our eyes downstairs. And we're now absolutely blazing our way towards the insect stage, and that's going to give us everything. Insects, breathable atmosphere, oh, that's going to be great. We need insects so we can do things like the outdoor farms, which is bee larvae, which will give us lots of food, which we can then put in animal feeders to feed the animals, which we're going to have, and we'll make amphibian farms. Fish farm is one of the... I don't know, that's the next thing we need, is a water life collector. And that will give us the phytoplankton we need to get fish farm, so then we can make fish in the fish tanks. But to get that, we need silk, and to get silk, we need silk generators, and to get them, we need silkworms, and to get silkworms, we need insect larvae. So that's why we've been doing what we've been doing. We do have 1700 power. I did make a box for fuses up here. Ah, damn, no more power fuses. Got lots of everything else, but not power fuses. Can we make power fuses at some point? Oxygen tank opens at 600 system TI. Oh god, there they are. Energy multiplier fuse at 500 deca system TI. That is a long way away. Okay, but we know we can make them, or we can buy them from a trade rocket. I'm just thinking ahead, because we're going to need more power if we're going to start building more Tech 5, and we've only got 12 pulsar quartz. We need 5 for each one of these. But these aren't being multiplied by a lot, by 150. So each of these is producing 2,227.5 kilowatts. So we can build another 2 of these. That'll give us, what, another 4,500, something like that. Yeah, I've got 1,700 available. Where is our Tech 5 drill. One Tech 5 drill leads 375. That's not too bad. What about the Tech 5 heater? 360. So we can build another couple of these quite easily. Shall we just do that? Because oxygen's kind of... It's on like 1 million and heat and pressure are kind of lagging behind. Okay, let's do that. Let's do a little bit of actual terraforming in this terraforming game. I know, controversial. Okay. 2 super alloy rods. No, 5 super alloy rods in total. 1 iridium, that's uranium. 1 iridium rod. 3 of these. 3 blaze powder, which is sulfur and silicon. I don't know why I'm crafting this by hand, but apparently I am. It's iridium, not silicon, you idiot. I knew that. Right, there we go. Tech 5 heater, Tech 5 drill. Let's put them down here with the others. God. Moss and grass and trees, and the map's just changing so quickly. Here are our Tech 5 machines, which are just about to be doubled up. Boop. Tech 5 drill. Bam. Tech 5 heater. Come on, come on. Bam, there we go. Lovely. This iridium was dropped by the asteroids which were spawned when we launched the rocket, so I'm not overly concerned about picking it up. I can just despawn. Because we have infinite of that being delivered by this drone here. We have 2 Tech 2 drills all the way over here producing these black cubes, and as we see, the black cubes give us infinite uranium, iridium and super alloy. Oh lordy. Okay. Everything's looking like it's backed up. Why is this happening? Why is that being backed up? Okay. All the excess should be being picked up and dumped in here. I know this is on low priority, but it should be getting done. Maybe the drones are just busy. Maybe we just haven't got enough drones. Yeah, I think they're busy picking up all the loot. That's okay, it's fine. It's not as if we're running out of stuff. Or are we? No, they're still picking stuff up. That's full. So all the iridium and uranium should be getting picked out of these ore extractors and put straight into a bill. They are on supply everything priority normal, so they should be picking it up and sticking it in the bin. They'll work it out in the end. It'll be fine. Right, we've built that, we've built that. Let's eat and drink and then go out. To the big green spaceship. Ooh. The big black crystals are not black anymore. That crystal biome, these were all dark purple and menacing, and now they look really nice, so we'll go down there in a minute. Being distracted by more loot boxes, which are absolutely abundant in this DLC. You will have to try very hard to die in this DLC, to be honest. There's just so much stuff everywhere. Right, you know what? I'm going to put the bin on normal. So hopefully the drones will actually empty it once in a while. Crap, I'm going to need another bin, aren't I? Just getting all this crap in here. That's yet another overflow. We've been collecting overflows like they're going out of business. Okay, well we were going to have a look in this biome anyway. Let's actually do the ship first. Let's not get distracted too much. Hello, big spaceship. Not seen you in a while. Let's just patrol for any loot boxes, blue or green. And then we'll go on the ship and actually empty it out completely. Which is something I do not think we did when we were here. Maybe we did, but I'll just check. Is that an eclipse, or was it the lighting change from going into the crystal zone? Oh, there's another one of these trees. These will become the big multifaceted, multicolored rainbow crystals at some point. And you reprocess those to get the crystal shards. Well, I'm not seeing any loot boxes outside the ship. Probably don't need these circuit boards, but I'd rather they were in a storage locker in a base, ready to get retrieved, rather than being stored as inanimate objects in the world. God, we haven't been here since we made the drone control, and that was God knows how long ago. Okay, let's explore this ship. Pretty sure we got everything out, but I just want to absolutely double check. Didn't get the circuit boards, that's for sure. Definitely things we missed in here. Oh, sweet lord. Did I even do any looting when I was here last time? Yeah, that's opened. Okay, let's go and offload all this stuff first. Okay, I'm glad we came back here. There was a nagging thought at the back of my mind that we hadn't completely looted the ship, and that seems to definitely be the case. Zoop. Let's build another locker. Because sure as balls, we're going to fill it up. Ooh, another energy multiplier fuse. That's massive. In fact, I'm taking that with me. I'm holding that in my pocket. So as soon as we get home, we'll stick that in the energy, the machine optimizer we have. And that'll increase our power grid by another crap ton. That's excellent. Well done, me. Up here, delete those. We can rebuild those or turn them into something else. Up here. Grab all that. Delete this. Bet they've got circuit boards in them. No, just blueprint chips, which we definitely do not need for any reason. More loot here. God. Okay, this ship is absolutely chock full of top grade loot. Another locker, please. Anything we need to pick out of that? Don't think so. Supply everything. Give me 3 of the iron back, because we need to make another locker. Is this little base going to be big enough for all this loot? It's a nice problem to have, I suppose. Up here. You've got a circuit board. That's full of stuff. You've got just crap tons of everything. Wow. Up here. Along here. Spy this. Grab that. Get all this. Oh my god. 2 more energy multipliers. That's 4. Wow, you can only fit 3 of them in the energy multiplier machines. That's enormous. That's like another 450% power we just found. Alright, pulsar quartz is going to be left pretty much unmolested. This is a very good thing. Right, let's just get everything in here. And we're going to build another storage container. No, pick it up. Supply everything. Wow. Let's have a little drink from this beautiful river. Lovely. It's this way. This is a dead endy. And then this way, here. All that. Nice. Dead endy ways. So this way now. Oh, hello. Hello, all the circuit boards, and hello, look. Hey, oh my god, fabric. Fabric. We can run that through the deconstructor and get silk. So we can actually make the phytoplankton thingy. Wow. Okay, we're coming back for that. Oh my god, we've actually found some fabric. What the actual balls. That is absolutely enormous. Good, the drones have been clearing all this stuff out. That's good, thank you drones. I'm very, very glad we came back here now. Right. Ship done. And what a result. Got like 5 massive chests full of stuff. You've gotta like that. Is there any space food that the drones have not picked up yet? No. Okay, fair enough. I'm sure we'll find some more in this beautiful crystal biome. Okay then. There is osmium just lying on the floor here, like a lot of it. All these little blue specks are osmium. Man, this place is cool. Very atmospheric. Oh, loot box. Yoink. But they do have the effect of making it very dark, so it's very difficult to see anything around here. We do apparently have a little base here, which is good. Let me through. Just check we haven't left everything here. Which we have, of course. Oh. Did I just not see those last time we were here? Or did I just not care? Oh crap. We haven't even got a locker here. Okay, let's empty the pockets again. Even a T7 backpack is struggling. There we go, supply everything. Was there any food? No, but there's seeds. Well, that's okay. Oh, loot box. Another actual fusion energy cell. God. Again, these loot boxes are kind of leveled as to where you are, but since we came here after completing the first game, we're like max level, so we got every single loot box we've ever found has been absolutely packed with top grade end game stuff. There's another one of these crystal flowers. When they open, you can see them from a very long way away, because they do radiate some light. We don't even need to pick up the osmium, because we've got an osmium drill in another biome. Yoink. And absolute yoink. Okay, let's find that little base. Here it is. And build another storage locker, because of course. And just jam everything in it. God, look at all this. There's even animal feed and everything. Right, supply everything. There you go. Hello, loot box. I thought that was a loot box. It's not. It's just a big rock. Okay, let's get out of here. God, it's nice to be back in the daylight, isn't it? That was another successful trip. And another overflow, which is already overflowing. But that'll do it. Right, we've actually got fabric and energy multiplier fuses. Let's go and put 2 of the fuses in the fuse machine. Give ourselves all the power. There we go. And the final one can go in here until we need it. We'll have to remember we've got that. And the fabric is going in here. Hello, silk. Hello, beautiful silk. Oh, am I hungry and thirsty? Can't believe you actually found fabric. That's enormous. Because now we can actually build the silk generators. No, not the silk generators. We need silkworms for that. Water life collector, that's what I want to build. Because that will give us phytoplankton, which we can then make fish farms with. But we need 6 silk for that. We've got 8 silk, so that is fantastic. Right, 2 bioplastic nuggets, which we should be able to make because we've been farming mushrooms. Well, not farming mushrooms. Mushrooms have been growing from the coral tubes, and the drones have been flying across the map and collecting them for us. 2 of those and 1 super alloy. Boop. Alright. Let's put this up where the algae grower is. If we're going that way, we should go and build a Tech 2 algae grower as well. What do we need for that? Tech 2, oh bloody hell, another 2 bioplastic nuggets. That should not be an issue. 1, 2, outstanding. And what is that? 2 more super alloy magnesium fertilizer. 2 more super alloy magnesium fertilizer from upstairs, which we'll need to reverse engineer from a Tech 2. There it goes. Push the button, out it comes. Along with lots of other crap, which we'll just chuck in a bin and let the drones sort it out. Okay, that was short and sweet. That's how it goes when you're skipping ahead straight to late game. And just down here is our big lake. Oh, there's a tree growing out of the middle of our lake. There's our little Tech 1 algae grower, which was in the dim and distant past in a tiny little puddle. It's now in a gigantic lake. What are you growing on, Mr. Tree? Oh, blimey. And we need Tech 2 algae. Just bang it in there. Water life collector. Just stick it there. And we need to set this to be done by drones. Right, you supply everything. We're going to need to go home and make 3 lockers for phytoplankton A, phytoplankton B and phytoplankton C. But we're now on the way to getting fishes. And this is fantastic. There was a cave around here somewhere that we haven't looked in yet. I must find that and have a look. We should really build another Tech 2 tree spreader as well. See if we've got enough stuff to do that when we get home. Okay, we need iron. 9 iron, go upstairs. We'll just put all the phytoplankton along this wall. Phyto A. You need to demand phytoplankton A. You're going to be phyto B. And you're going to be phyto C. Sweet. Built those, don't need those anymore. We're going to keep the silk. So I should actually build another locker for the silk. I was going to do like all the animal production stuff in here, so we should really put the silk locker maybe here. That'll do it. SILK silk. Bam. And you will demand silk. We'll put the silk farm just here. Or will we? I was kind of doing... Nah, but we'll do it. We'll do it in here. This is where we've been doing like all the organic stuff. In the biodome. There we go. Demand silk. I'll put the silk farm pretty much in the middle here. So we would need to make fish eggs for that. Right, let's make the DNA manipulator in here as well. Right next to the incubator. Just rearranging stuff so when we do the mad science stuff later on, everything's where we need it to be. Where is it? I've lost it already. There it is. Found it. Yep. All we're waiting for is the phytoplankton to come in. And we can get some fish. And they will go in here. And then eventually we'll be able to make the Tech 2 aquarium, which needs phytoplankton, ABC, circuit board, super ally rod, Tech 2 fertilizer. We'll be making that, I was going to say by the end of this episode, but maybe not. It depends how quickly this water life collector finds all 3 of the phytoplanktons. We might even skip over the Tech 1 aquariums. And okay, we need larvae for that. Let's go downstairs, check on the progress. Yeah, we'll be in insects in no time at all. How have we got 4 grams of animals? Where has that come from? Is that the phytoplankton thing? I think it might be. No, it just collects phytoplankton and fish. So where have we got 4 grams of animals from? Don't know. Oh, that's funny. That was making osmium rods. Okay, it's done all that, and it's probably used up all the osmium. Yep. Super alloys kind of recovering. That's fine. Right, let's check on these ore crushers if they're actually getting emptied. Looks like it. Kind of slowly, but yes. Are you actually on demand, all of these? Yes, you are. You're just being very slow. Might need to make more drones. Might need to make another drone control and some drones. Or maybe they're just busy just bringing back all the loot from everywhere. It looks like that's what they're doing. So I don't know why we'd be flying out over here. This is the only thing... This is one of our 2 drill locations. This is the other one, so it's fine if they're going to and from there. I think they're just harvesting mushrooms and all this other... and grabbing all the other loot from all the other bases. So that's pretty good. Let's do another heat and pressure. Because why not? Let's actually get this planet moving. And if we can, another T3 tree spreader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. 1 of those. 3 of these. Nice. The tree thing needs 1 of these. And a zeolite, which is this. And tree bark, which is that. This needs to make 3 of these. I keep going to make things manually. I keep forgetting I've got the autocrafter. There we go. Turn that back off. Now we need a Tech 2 fertilizer, a Tech 1 which will be created from a Tech 2, and 1 bacteria sample. There we go. Oh no, it is just 2 Tech 2 fertilizers. Sweet. And we'll need a tree seed to put in this thing. That's plant seeds, tree seeds. 1200 blue trees, lovely. Should have plenty of power for this. They only need 300 each, and we just multiplied the power by 1500, so I'm sure we'll be fine. More terraforming, more. Doot. Okay, Tech 5 heater. You. Bam. Tech 5 drill. You. Bam. And we'll do the blue trees down here, because why not? Tech 3 tree spreader just there. Chuck in the tree seed and done. Right, let's see if we can find this little cave, because around here somewhere, I think, was this cave literally just here. Okay. Sulfur and osmium, apparently. Because this was plugged up by an ice wall the first time we saw it. And we said we would come back here and investigate when it melted, and we never did. Just more amazing loot and some osmium and sulfur, both of which we get infinite amounts of. Did we actually make a drill in the sulfur flats? I can't remember. I think we should go and check. Because we are going to need sulfur if we're going to keep making bioplastic nuggets and explosive powder. Wow. Amazing loot. I appear to be out of water and food. Probably stored it away because I'm a moron. Like, let's check if we actually built a drill in the sulfur flats. I don't remember having done so. I'm not seeing one next to the little base, so I'm assuming not. Ugh. Ugh. There's just so much loot. Thank you for your circuit board. Okay, we did not build a drill up here. Okay, that's cool. So I'll have to come back here and build a drill to get infinite sulfur. Jam all this stuff in here, the drones can pick it up. Okay, so next course of action is that, which is 3 titanium. And 1 each of osmium, super alloy and iridium rods. That shouldn't be too difficult. 1 of those, 1 of these, 1 of them. Lovely. And we'll just put it kind of here. That'll do it. Up here, grab that. Sulfur, right, infinite sulfur. Let's have a little drink. Lovely. Some delicious sulfuric spring water. Tasty. Is that another gigantic cargo? Oh god, there's 2 of them. Oh my god. That's been there all this time and I never saw it. Wow. Bonkers amounts of loot. Again. Sometimes this game be crazy. Okay. Can't believe you never saw that. It was literally just here. And this one as well. It's another energy... Wait a minute. Another 2 energy multiplier fuses. That means you've got 6 of them in total. That's craziness. What else have I missed here? This loot box for 1. That loot box there for another. So much stuff we can't even offload. Okay. Oh god, there's another one right there. I'm glad we came here now. I only came here to get infinite sulfur and I've found crap tons of everything else as well. Poor little drones, they're getting worked to death. Right, give me that and that because they're absolute gold dust. Can't believe you found another 2 energy multiplier fuses. It's absolute insanity. Another box just here, because of course. Now we're in the lava zone again. And even the lava zone's sprouting trees. What do we know about these vines in the first game? You can climb up them. That's what we know about those vines. Must be something good up here for it to be a climbable terrace. Just another box we can't completely empty. Can we climb these? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. And that leads down to the lava section of the downstairs cave, which I don't really want to go to. So I'll go and offload again. Another cave. Don't think we've been here. Actually, I think we were here before. But it certainly wasn't full of fire and water. Wow. Alright. Now this is pretty cool. I think we'll build a little base in here. And then we'll call it quits. Just plop that. Plop that. This is a nice place to leave it. Alright, we're in the lava zone. I don't think we've explored this place very much. We're right in the middle of the volcano at the moment. Again, we've done an absolute power of work. The desert's now completely gone. This mist is slowly dissipating. This is a big river. The purple crystals are now clear blue. The drones seem to be struggling with the sheer amount of loot that I've been picking up. But they're returning it all. Everything's looking good. We're not running out of any resources, so that's fine. When we come back, we'll explore this lava zone and we'll continue making this planet even nicer. So until then, do look after yourself, and I'll speak to you again soon.